Hey, what's up, you guys? Gediminas here. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Welcome to Financial Freedom TV. And today I wanted to share with you about your genetic predisposition to be a negative person. So if you're watching a replay of this video, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. If you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, please do say new in the comments as well. Would love to say hi to you and welcome you to the tribe. And if you get value from this video, you think somebody else might find it interesting, feel free to share it. You'll be doing me a massive favor, of course, and perhaps those people will appreciate that too. So the title of this video, it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility to do something about it. Now, I'm sure if you've done any personal development, if you work in your business, you've already heard about positivity, right? You have to be a positive person. You have to have a positive outlook. You have to, look positively into the world, etc. But somehow, a lot of us get caught up in negativity. A lot of us get caught up in, some negative thinking, right? Our mind is somehow attracted to negativity, right? Why is that? Well, that's because you are genetically predisposed to think negative and to look for negativity. It is evolution's fault, right? It's not your fault, right? Because over the thousands and thousands and thousands of years that people been around, we all been working around carrots and sticks. What does that mean? Well, carrots is the rewards, right? So desire to gain something, right? So we want to get things, we want to get a good shelter. We want to get food. We want to get a spouse and so on, right? So that's carrots. That's things we desire to gain. And then the other side is sticks, as in being beaten with a stick, right? But sticks means pain. Sticks means danger. Sticks means avoiding pain, right? And, over the thousands of years, there's been different, things to avoid, right? Like, the predators and things like that, right? So you have to understand how the human brain works in order to understand why we are biased towards negativity. And think about thousands of years ago, how the cavemen, leave the cave and go looking for food and go looking for, things, etc. And if a caveman goes out looking for food and comes back and didn't find any food, well, it sucks, but it's okay. Next day, the caveman can go out again and look for food. But if caveman goes out by the river and crocodile eats it, now that's game over. That's really bad, right? So think, which do you think will burn a deeper groove into a brain? Not finding food or being eaten? Of course, the stick, the avoidance of pain will be much stronger, right? Because those people who can avoid the crocodile will survive, right? And guess what genes gets passed down? The genes of being careful, genes of looking out for danger, genes of thinking negative gets passed down from generation to generation, because it pays to be negative, right? It pays to watch out. It pays to be careful, right? And that's why now, thousands of years later, we as human beings, we haven't changed that much. We're still either seeking pleasure or avoiding pain. But avoiding of pain is much stronger than the seeking of pleasure. And that's why so many people are hardwired, right? Survival is hardwired into our brain, and that's why we look out for negativity. That's why we are careful, we are afraid, we are scared of things, right? Because it pays to be careful, right? It paid off over the thousands of years to be careful, right? And that's why so many people nowadays haven't changed that much, right? They get an opportunity to do something, but what if something happens bad? They're afraid of the stick, right? They're trying to avoid the pain, right? What if they ridicule me? What if this doesn't work out? What if whatever, right? And that's why so many of people stop themselves short. That's why so many don't reach the full potential of their life, because their goal is survival. It's not thriving. It's not success. It's not achieving everything that they could. Their goal is avoiding pain. That's what they're trying to do, right? And this is why, they're not getting those results. So again, coming back to the title of this video, it is not your fault because you've been genetically predisposed to be, negative person and to look for negativity. But it's your responsibility to do something about it. Throwing your hands up in the air and saying, well, it's not my fault, I'm negative, it's not my fault. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't help you. You need to think, how can you counter this, right? How can you reprogram your mind, right? And that's all personal development, investing in yourself, etc., right? We're not going to get into that, but it's your responsibility to change that. I know it's not your fault, but it's your responsibility to do something about it and to actually live a life of your dreams, to reach those goals. But in order to do that, you're going to have to overcome some of the negative programming, some of that genetic bias, some of that, survival that's been hardwired in your brain. And once you do, things will unleash. Things will open up like you can't believe. And that's my wish for you guys. So that's the tip for today. Hope you got value. If you did, feel free to share it. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you at the top. Bye for now.